Alright, hi everyone, good afternoon. Today in this video I will guide you with 5 simple tips on how to start your fitness journey from scratch. Okay, if you're a person who just want to start your improving yourself physically, here are 5 tips from me. Okay, unless you're new, I'm Gyan. I am from Imphal. I do calisthenics, I do running, I swim. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. Okay, so yeah, let's start. आपके लिए दिन भर मेहनत करता हूँ भाई. लाइक ठोक दो.
से ठोक दीजिए 5,000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए.
So yeah, first thing is that find out yourself, find out who you are. Okay, by who you are I mean that what you actually love from your heart. If you're a footballer, go play football. If you're a basketball player, go play basketball. If you're a swimmer, runner, go for a run, man. Just don't go to the gym. If you're a footballer, let's say if you're a footballer, or if you wanna get strong, so if you go to the gym and if you hit this part of this muscle, you hit like incline bench, or you do these lateral raises, what are you gonna do with this muscle, bro? Like what are you gonna do with this? You just need strong arms to push, right? So me personally, I played a lot of football in my school, school life, I mean. So yeah, so do what you love. Okay, and find out in the internet like what are you gonna what you can do to improve, that your passion. I mean, there are a lot of videos in YouTube, so just find out, go to the gym, play your sport. Me personally, I do calisthenics. Okay, so I go to the gym, I sometimes play football, I sometimes run, I do whatever I want. Okay, so yeah. And yeah, if you are I know many of my viewers are under the age of 18 to 25. So if you are in school, just try to be active. Okay, if you are in college, just try to be active, try to go to gym. If you hadn't been active in physically active in your college life or whatsoever, man, just try to be active. Try to play what you love, try to be outside, try to go outdoors. Okay, so yeah. Second thing is that you won't see any change in your first 6 months, let's say 6 months. Okay, in your first year you might see some change, but after 2 years, me personally, I am right now in 1.5 years. So yeah, I stick to my plan, I stick to my programming, I design my own workouts whatsoever. So I was being indulged with this routine. So I've seen my body physically change a lot. Okay, so try to change. My point here is try to change in your first 3 to 6 months. First, change internally. You don't have to change externally. Okay, I mean, if you change externally, means you have if you go to the gym just 3 to 6 months and you're seeing like big muscles, I mean, you have good genetics. Okay, I have one friend, Harley उसका नाम है, ठीक है. So when I was in hostel, ठीक है, so when we in hostel, you know, like हम कुछ भी खेलता था भाई. We used to play football, cricket, whatsoever. Dad भी कुछ एक अंडा खाने का मिलता था, फिर जो भी है भाई. Okay, so he is very genetically gifted. Okay, Harley, shout out to you, bro. So his parents is very good in genetics. Okay, so if you have a good genetics, thank your father, thank your mother. Okay, so first try to change internally. I mean, try to improve your sleep, try to improve your mood, try to stick, try to go, try to show up. Okay, by that I mean you can just, if you just show up, if you improve first internally, okay, so you can go externally. Then you can take off the external things. Okay, so my point here is that in the first 6 months, try to change internally. Okay, third thing is that struggling is completely normal. Okay, I mean, when I was in hostel, I spent nearly 10 years of my life in hostel. Okay, so when I was in hostel, like my push-ups max reps was about 30 reps. For me, for me right now is 30 reps is like around, bro, it's just a warm up. Okay, so like if you can't even do a push up, if you can't even do a one single pull up also, it's completely normal. Okay, don't get ashamed of doing that thing. Try to show up, try to talk with those guys who show up in the gym, those guys who just show up, just saying that, ask them, okay, ask them that, what are the things, try to talk with them, what are the things that you find the most difficult. I mean, like, man, come on, you don't need a fancy gym, you don't need a fancy equipment. Okay, चले यार, समझा रहा हूँ. Fourth thing is that nutrition. Okay, nutrition is more complex, more complicated than you think. So in your first 3-6 months, while you are just starting, okay, focus on protein intake first, focus on your water intake, focus on your sleep, focus on hydration, and focus on your thing, that what you love. I mean, when I was in hostel, I used to love a lot about those aloo bhujia and all that shit. So now I don't eat that much, but yeah, major when I started that thing, when I started, I used to just eat once in a while. Okay, so yeah, and try to take care of your major things like hydration. I'll make a complete video on that later. Okay, fifth and the last thing is that, try to know why you started working out. Okay, I mean, people may be depressed, you may be insecure, you may feel stressed around your friend circle. I mean, yeah, you have your own problems, so just try to stick with that mindset, why you want to change. If you don't have a strong why, you will just quit. You'll just quit in the first 3-6 months. Okay, so me personally, I started my journey in May 2023, when the internet, this YouTube was whole completely like, we didn't had internet for complete a year. Okay, so I'll say, like, you'll feel lonely, you'll feel depressed, you'll feel lost in your journey, but the thing is, you have to stick. God is there, bro. Just trust God's plan. Okay, you don't have to start perfect. Okay, you just have to show up. जो भी आपका जो भी पैसा है ना, मम्मी पापा का जो आपका जो खर्चा है, try to reduce that thing. We don't actually need those things. If you just try to think, like, you don't need smart watches to get fit. Okay, you don't need a good diet to get fit. You just have to take care of the small things, like ande khao, hydrate more, take things for recovery. Okay, try to research in the internet. Abhi to internet hai bhai. Try to sleep more, try to improve your mental health. Okay, if you are having any problems, feel free to join our community. If you feel any insecure, if you wanna just change. Okay, if you wanna just change, if you wanna start calisthenics, we have our community. We are still growing. It's been 1 month, so if you wanna change, just DM on my Instagram. Okay, चलो वीडियो को ख़त्म करते हैं. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. See you.